Isn't it awesome?
It's pretty rad.
This is Lee.
Hi, Lee. Thanks for the truck.
No problem.
We're about to ruin his day and take over his shop.
Yeah. What do we got to do to this thing?
We got to put the big tractor tires on it and swap the transmission.
All right, let's get to work. You drive it, Fred.
How do I get into it?
Not my problem.
Mud water. We removed the front drive shaft. We've loosened up the front wishbone. We've disconnected the torque converter from the flex plate. Dave is disconnecting the transmission cooling lines. So it's a process of loosening everything because it's an off-road truck. I think is gonna need a little bit of a wiggle to get it out. You grab that side of the wishbone so that when Donnie knocks the bolt out, it doesn't drop on his head. The transmission is unbolted. We'll lower it down, and we have to somehow get it out from under the suspension links. Then we just have to do everything in reverse. Put the new one back in, go mud wumping.
That went pretty well.
Yeah. Nobody got hurt so far. So the old transmission wasn't working, and luckily Lee had a new used transmission sitting here, so we pulled it out, swapped his performance valve body into it, swapped his performance torque converter into it, and we will now bolt this in. It's from a newer truck, but everything should work, plug back together, and we'll have a mud truck. All right, we have the transmission and transfer case back in. We have to make the little shaft that goes between the transfer case and the secondary transfer case because we're replacing the U-joint in that. Now we gotta hook it all back up. Then we have to put the cross member in, hook up the coolant lines, hook up all the shifters, and hopefully the transmission that Lee had sitting here will work. We made it down to Okeechobee. We worked on the truck into the night last night, and it was about 1 in the morning when we made it down here. This is Plant Bamboo. There's a ton of big trucks here. Our truck looks awesome. We're so stoked to get this thing out in the mud. We had to replace an alternator last night, but we got the big tires on. Donnie helped us out a lot and hauled the thing down here. We were worried because the thing is so tall, we were gonna like clip some overpasses, but it fit under everything. We got it down here, and now it's time to go get this thing filthy. Ready, Dave? Ready to go mud bogging?
Get in. I'm ready.
How do I get in this thing?
You've been in it before. Grab onto everything a little bit. I wouldn't put that much trust in that thing.
That time I hurt myself falling out of a mud truck?
Yeah.